Hello, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Champagne. If this is your first time here, thank you so much for stopping by and watching my video. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. If you are not a part of the family yet, please consider hitting that subscribe button and leave me a comment down below letting me know this is your first video. So to start off my cash stuffing video, I am going to, there are two challenges that I hadn't printed yet on my last savings challenge, so I want to make sure that I put those challenges in place because I already took the money out for them. So going into my B binder, the first one is going to be the November savings challenge. I got this from Chris Budgets on Etsy. Her shop is Chris Prints It. And so each icon is $5. So I've already filled in. So I'm trying to play catch up for the month of November. My monthly challenges that are $100 and less are going to be for self-care. And so I plan on getting something, either a facial or a massage or something like that with the money that I save up monthly. And so with that being said, each one $5. So I will be putting $50 to the side to go with this one. So I will just put them in here. Oh, it's not going to fit. So I'm just going to set it right there and then I'll put the money in here. Next one is going to be for my nieces and nephews. I saved for 8 of them, the 8 young ones. And so I love using the Larry challenges that come from Elisha over at Hands and Bands. So my goal, as long as I can get a hold of one, is to use Larry for all of their challenges for the most part. And so I'm going to start Cirque du Soleil. I don't know how to say it, but I already did color the 2 Larrys to represent $6 that I'm going to be putting in each one of them. So by the end of this challenge, each one will have $105 extra in their envelopes. So I'm going to set this one aside and I'm going to set my Be Positive binder aside. And then later on, I will put in the money for them. But I just wanted to show you the 2 challenges that I would be putting into place that I forgot to print on my last savings challenge video. So getting back to this one, I believe we have a total of $330, which includes the 2 savings challenges. So I'm going to start off by emptying out my cash envelopes. On gas, I spent the entire $75. I do a lot of driving, and so I put $75 in here weekly. I'm going to keep it at $75 for now, but as I get used to all the traveling in my current position, I'll increase it if I need to. I do get paid mileage at my job, and so if I need to bump it up, I'm just going to take it out of the mileage. Next is food. So let's see what we have in food. I do have a new cash binder that I got for my birthday. I just haven't pulled it out yet. But in food, we have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 left over. So I'm going to set that aside. Beauty always rolls over. I use Beauty for my hair appointments, nails, things like that. So Beauty just stays there and builds. In my spending envelope, I don't believe I spent anything. Nope. So there's $15 there. And then this is my back to the bank when I use my credit card. So I'm going to set this aside. For the last month and a half, I've been doing 2 challenges. One is for Gina Renee over at Gina Renee RN Budgets. Her husband is battling bladder cancer. And so it's my way of just kind of helping support her during this difficult season. And so for Gina, Elisha over at Hands and Bands made this Larry TKO challenge. And so all the proceeds from the month of October were graciously donated to Gina from Elisha. And so to kind of help with her situation, I am doing the savings challenge with my leftover money for my cash envelopes. I'm dividing them between her and another friend, and so I am going to actually be putting $25 into here. So let's see what we had left over though from the cash envelope. So we had 10, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. So I will divide it between the two of them. So each will get 15 out of my leftovers. And then I'm going to add $10, making it an even 25 for each one, just so I can get this to them sooner rather than later. So we're going to add that. So I partially colored my Larry's. I'll finish coloring, but just lets me know which ones I'm doing. And so by next weekend, I hope to have this finished, and then I can send them the money. So in the Larry TKO, we have 20, 40, 50, 60, 75, 85, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. So 100 with 25 more to go. The next challenge that I'm doing is for D over at D versus Debt, and this was made by Reinventing Renee, and then all the proceeds from this one went to Peaches, which is D's cute little dog. And so I'm doing the same thing with her. Once I've already finished it, but I'm just going to keep going and match it with what Gina is getting. And so they'll both get the same. So we'll add 10 to make it 25. So in Peaches, we should also have 100. So we have 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 85, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, and 100. So those are those two. And then going back to my cash envelopes. So gas will get its 75. So 50, 70, and 5. So 75 there. Food will get 25. So 25. Because I drive around a lot, I need to start taking snacks or something for me to munch on in the car, because sometimes I get a little hungry, and if I'm in between patients, then I'll stop at Starbucks or something to do charting, and then I end up buying something. But I think if I carry some stuff with me, maybe I won't be as hungry. Beauty will get 25. I give myself the cash, but I try not to spend it, if that makes sense. So 25 in beauty. So beauty has 20, 40, 60, 85, 95. So $95. I also use this for any bath products or bathroom products, personal products that I need. Spending will get its 15. So 15 for spending. And then again, that's back to the bank, no loose change. And then moving on to my revolving envelopes. These are envelopes that I use more often. So first is my family fun. My family fun envelope will get $10, and this is for anything that we do with the family, whether it's buying tickets to SeaWorld, Disneyland, barbecues, potlucks, things like that will come out of this. So we have 20, 40, 60, 70, and 80. So I hope everybody's having a fabulous day. I hope that your week's treated you good. My day's been pretty busy. I am kind of doing orders for my side business, and so I don't have so much downtime, but I enjoy doing my side business, so it kind of makes up for it. Birthdays is going to be getting $10. So birthdays now have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100. I do have 2 birthdays coming up in December. My brother, who's born on Christmas, and then my niece, who is born a couple days before Christmas. So 2 birthdays. Medical is not getting anything today. Clothes is getting 10. I do need to buy some more scrub tops, so they can be fairly expensive. So once it gets a little bit more beefier, then I'll buy some. So we have 20, 30, 40, and 50. So 50 in clothes. This is for clothes and uniforms, actually. Next is my car maintenance, and car maintenance is not getting anything today. Support small is getting 5. We'll put 5 in there. YouTube is not getting anything today. Next is my dated funds. These are things that come up every year that I save for either every year or every other year. First one being car registration, and my car registration will be getting $6. So what I do is I take the 12 months, divide that by, or divide what the total would be by the 12 months, and then I divide that either by paycheck or weekly, and then that's what I stuff. So then when it comes up for the yearly, or when it's due, I don't have to stress about taking that lump sum out of my account, or worrying about not having it. It's already saved up in little increments, and so it just really takes the stress off. So let's see, what did I say was getting $6? So 6, so we now have 55, 61, 62, 63, and 64. So 64, and I will update this off camera. My nursing license will get $5. This is due every 2 years. I paid it last year, so it'll be due again next year. Moving is not getting anything. Welk fees, I do have a timeshare. It is completely paid off, but this is for the maintenance fees that come up every other year. It's going to be between $1,600 and $1,700, so I'm just getting prepared for it because, like I said, it'll be due next year. So we should have 1,700, but so let's see. We have 1,000, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 550, 570, 590, 610, 630, 650, 670, 690, 95, 1,700. So we have 1,700 in our Welks fees, which makes it fully funded. So I don't have to put anything in here for the rest of the year, which is nice. And then again, I'll start saving up for it after I pay it. Next is my P.O. box. My P.O. box is getting $6. I pay 6 months, and then I get a 7-month free. So I'm just saving up for the 6-month mark. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 10, 15, 25, 26. So $126. We should be coming up close to having to pay it again. Next is my Amazon Prime. Amazon Prime is fully funded at $132. My bill is, my membership or whatever it's called, is due January 1st. And so I don't have to stuff this until then, which is nice. Next is my envelopes for my nieces and nephews. So like I said, I do save for 8 of them, although I do have a lot more than that. The rest of them are older, and so I'm saving for the ones that are 18 and under, which the oldest that I'm saving for is 13, and then down to 7 months. So some of them are my, immediate nieces and nephews, and then some are my great nieces and nephews. So Alexander will be getting 6. 7 of them have the same amount, and then the oldest has a little bit more. Because anything that doesn't add or doesn't divide up evenly into all of them goes to him. So I'm only going to count the first one and the last one because the other 7 have the same. So we have 100, 200, 10, 15, and 16. So $216 for Alexander. Joshua will get his 6 to give him 216. I don't have a set date on when I'm going to give them the money. I might give it to them when they turn 18. I just haven't decided that part yet. I don't know if it's going to be, only if they graduate or, just to help them, with their first apartment or whatever the case may be. Until I decide that part of it, I'm just going to continue to save. There may be times where I can't save as much. And so, I'm sure for these younger ones, they'll have a pretty nice chunk of change when they get it, which will be nice. I also am putting money away in stocks for them. I haven't been putting too much in recently. I kind of got away from investing, which, you know, in the new year, I plan on getting back into that. So that'll be something that I will keep you guys posted as well. My last one is Jeremy. Jeremy is 13, and so he has a little bit more than the rest, but not too much. So Jeremy has 100, 200, 10, 15, 21. So he has $5 more than the younger kids. But the difference, he's 13 and then the one after him is 10. So he's got less years, of course, for the money to build up. So that is my cash stuffing for today. I thank you so much for being here with me, for continuing on this journey. I am going to be making some changes in the new year as far as getting back on paying off debt and being more laser focused on that. I am going to be posting some things on my shop, more geared towards children and planning, and you know, I'll do a separate video on things like that. So hopefully you guys continue to follow me and you know, you go with me on this journey. I appreciate you guys so much. If you made it this far, just leave me a purple heart down below. I love you guys, appreciate you guys, and I'll see you next video. Bye.